Hello, you are listening to the Child Care Director's Chair podcast. Your host, Erica Sacosio, invites you to join her community of passionate and inspiring leaders in the ECE field, where she discusses, reflects, and shares the best ways to invest in our children, families, teachers, and community. Because after all, we know they are the heartbeat of any successful program.
Hey guys, Erica here with the Child Care Director's Chair podcast. I'm so happy you are here today. I have an amazing episode lined up. We always talk about growing our team. Well, I thought I would make a podcast for your teacher assistants. And so today, this episode is for you. If you are tired of being the invisible support staff in the classroom, it's time to stop fading into the background and start leading like the powerhouse that you are. Whether you're still finding your voice or you're ready to own your own space, this episode is your wake-up call to step up and shine in your role. No more playing small. It's time to step into your leadership power. Now, I want you to increase the visibility in your classroom, and I want you to own it. So you want to be noticed, but you're not quite sure how? Well, visibility in your classroom is key to stepping into your leadership role, because you can't lead if no one knows you're there. But don't worry, I've got your back. So let's make sure your brilliance isn't hidden in the backseat anymore. I want you to take initiative. Don't wait for permission, because leaders don't sit around waiting for someone to tell them what to do. They take action. Whether it's leading a small group activity or organizing materials, show that you can take charge and be the person who solves problems without needing to be asked. I got to tell you, I love those kind of people on my team. I want you to speak up and share your ideas. If you've ever thought on how to improve a lesson plan or a way to make your classroom more efficient, speak up. Don't keep your genius to yourself. And when you share your ideas confidently, you show your value and spark conversations that make everyone on the team better. You need to be present and not passive. Don't just stand around or do the bare minimum. Be the one who's always engaged, whether it's with the kids or your team. You want to make your presence felt in every room that you enter. Lead the way by taking charge of small tasks that keep your classroom running smoothly. Now let's talk about assertive leadership. How do you stand your ground without stepping on toes? Well, you've got leadership potential, but how do you assert yourself without coming off bossy? Here's the deal. Assertive leadership is about respecting others while still maintaining your authority. And guess what? You can be firm without being harsh. And definitely set those clear boundaries. Leaders know their limits and aren't afraid to communicate with them. If your coworkers or kids are pushing the envelope, it's time to step up and set the tone. For example, when kids start interrupting, kindly but firmly, let them know that it's your turn to talk. Speak confidently, not with confrontation. When you express your thoughts, be clear, concise, and respectful. You don't need to raise your voice or be confrontational. Simply state what needs to be done and why it matters. That's the mark of a true leader. And you want to find solutions, not problems. You know what makes you stand out as a leader? Offering solutions instead of just pointing out issues. And I have to tell you, the directors love that. When you see a problem in a classroom, suggest a solution. If you find that the kids are struggling with a certain activity, step in with an idea to help everyone succeed. Also, I want you to build authentic connections with your students and your colleagues. To lead, you need to connect. That's probably one of the most important things about leadership in the first place. And not just with your students, but with your colleagues too. Leadership isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about fostering relationships that create trust and respect. Get to know your students, because relationships are key in the classroom, especially with the kids. And if you want to lead, you need to connect on a deeper level. So learn about their interests, like what makes them tick? How do they learn best? This connection will help you engage them in a way that works for their individual needs. And active listening. Listening is so powerful. Everybody wants to talk, but if everybody's talking, nobody is listening. When you listen to your students and your colleagues, you show them that you care and you value their opinions. Listen with intent to understand, not to respond. By doing this, you'll build respect and have more effective and meaningful conversations. And always collaborate over competition. Leadership is about working together, not competing with others. Don't just sit in your corner, actively contribute to the team and share ideas that benefit everyone. By building relationships with colleagues, you show that your leadership and your team come together. It's a team effort. It's not a solo mission. And overcome that stupid imposter syndrome. Own your role. I get it. Imposter syndrome can be, something that creeps in and make you question if you're good enough. But guess what? You are. Because on this channel, we are imperfectly perfect. Perfectly imperfect. I'm just joking. It's time to kick those self-doubts to the curb and start owning your worth as a leader. And recognize your small wins. Every step forward counts. Even if it's a small victory. Did you diffuse a tough situation with a student? Or did you lead successfully a group activity? Celebrate it. These little wins add up and they will boost your confidence over time. And certainly don't downplay your achievements. Own them and build on them. Please stop comparing yourself to others. Comparison is the thief of joy. Your journey is unique. Just because someone else is ahead of you doesn't mean you aren't doing well. So focus on your growth and what you're learning along the way. And certainly practice affirmations because positive self-talk can literally change your mindset. Tell yourself, I am a leader and I've got this and I'm ready to lead. It might feel weird at first, but trust me, it works. Claim your space and step into your power because, honey, you were made for this. Now, celebrating those small wins, yes, please. We're not waiting for big promotions to start celebrating. Every tiny success is a reason to celebrate because it all adds up to bigger victories. Also reflect on your daily wins. At the end of each day, take a minute to think about what you did right. Maybe you guided a child through that difficult moment or successfully implemented a new strategy. Write it down and give yourself credit because these small wins, they add up and the momentum is undeniable. Share your victories with your team. Don't be shy about celebrating. If you helped create a breakthrough moment for a child, share it with the team. Sharing your wins also inspires others to take pride in the work that they do too. And it fosters a supportive, positive environment where everyone's leadership potential can thrive. And you can use these small wins to fuel big moves. Every victory is a stepping stone. The more you celebrate the little things, the more motivated you'll be to tackle the bigger challenges. So use these moments to keep up your energy and stay focused on your goals. Now, if you are ready to lead like the powerhouse that you are, join our Trailblazer leadership group dropping this July. You'll get support, training, and mentorship that you need to level up your leadership game. So sign up today at www.childcaredirectorshare.com. And as always, get ready to take your career to the next level because I know you can. And if you have a teacher assistant who's got some leadership potential that you see, please share this episode with them and help them take their first step toward their future as a lead teacher. Let's support each other in growing and embrace our leadership roles. And don't forget to subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode full of tips, strategies, and real talk to help you own your role as a child care leader. So that's it. Have a great day.
Well, all the cute little kiddos have been picked up and it's time to go home. And that'll do it for another episode of the Child Care Director's Chair. Please leave a review so Erica knows the information is helping you to manage and improve your childcare centers. Remember to subscribe to get the latest episode from Erica's Child Care Director's Chair.